What is going on, guys? Today we have a very important update video on a new project that has been really hitting the market the last several weeks, and I'm really excited to share with you guys some updates and some things about this project in general. So to stay up to date for any new content, information, videos, and everything like that, make sure to hit subscribe on this channel and really, again, just stay up to date for any updates, anything like that. And I would advise to also hit the notifications tab so that, again, you don't miss anything and this information is available to you as quickly as possible, because everybody knows this space is very fast and you want to make sure that information is very quick. So without all that stuff, guys, let's just jump into this and show you guys what we have going on here. Okay, so Invisible Friends. All right, this is a project, again, that has been really hyped the last several weeks. There's been a lot of different people talking about this project, and I think it's going to do extremely well. There are some things I want to cover before I jump into this, though. I don't want to just talk about the good stuff and just, again, share all the positive light, because at the end of the day, you know, you always want to make sure you understand the market really well. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys first what I see here. All right, so if you guys haven't noticed, NFTs the last couple weeks have been really down. Why? Well, I'm going to first describe that. So before we get really excited about this project and its potential, again, we always want to make sure we're looking at the market. And I know, again, you know, you guys don't like doing that. Some people just want to get in on every project, but it's better to sometimes take a step back and understand the market before jumping into everything. Okay, so very quickly, let's look at Ethereum, right? So the last month or so, as you can see here, Ethereum and you know, most NFTs are powered by Ethereum. So this is why it's important to share what Ethereum is doing. Okay, so the last few months, Ethereum has been on a big dip, big downtrend, right? So what did we see in the NFT market when this occurred, right? Well, if you look on OpenSea and look at the volume that's been produced, it was on a steady climb. Basically, you know, since middle of December, just, you know, steady climb, kept pushing upwards up until about the end of January. And then we saw a large decline. And when you actually look at this, you know, this is really what started to happen within the NFT space, right? And Ethereum more dominantly, right? So Ethereum has been taking a dip, and, you know, again, NFTs have been going high up, and they've been really doing the inverse of what Ethereum does. Okay, so it's important to note this, because as Ethereum climbs up, you know, again, as you can probably see, the last you know, month or so, you know, you look at this trend and you see there's been a large uptrend really since the end of January. We've been seeing Ethereum pumping up a lot. And what has this been doing to NFTs? Like I mentioned, they have been going down. You see large projects and the volume has been going down. So why is this stuff important to look at? You know, why are we even talking about this? Well, because if we go to Invisible Friends, you want to keep an eye out on this, because they are dropping in a couple weeks. They're doing mint price. They haven't actually announced what the mint price is going to be. But yeah, with this Invisible Friends, the actual mint date is on the 23rd of February. So that's in a little less than 2 weeks, guys. Okay, you want to be keeping an eye out on this, because this is going to be producing some really high volume. They haven't released quite yet. When they're actually going. They haven't released quite yet what their actual mint price is going to be. My guess is it's going to be anywhere between 0.2 to maybe 0.3, somewhere in that range. Again, I could be off, but we'll see what the mint price ends up being. That will be announced in the next few days, so keep an eye out on that. So yeah, this mint price, one thing you're going to want to do within this market is you're going to want to make sure you're monitoring this, okay? Don't underestimate the power of what looking at the market share really does for you, because again, there were some good projects that launched the last few days, and because we're in a bit of a downtrend the last couple of weeks, they didn't do nearly as well as they probably would have if we were in a large uptrend. Okay, so I want to be keeping my eyes peeled on this. You know, if we see Ethereum just go ballistic and just skyrocket, I'm going to be very careful with what I do with this project, right? I am intending on purchasing, you know, a few of these, but you want to also, again, make sure you're keeping your eyes peeled on this, on the market share, okay? So if Ethereum goes ballistic before this, right before, be careful, be cautious. Now, the best thing you can see within the market, and what I've seen with NFTs in general, is if we see a lot of different price movement really staying within a certain zone, that's when things are looking really good. And when you get in on a good project and things aren't, again, just skyrocketing, that is when you can start to see the floor really climb within a project like this. Okay. So let's talk a bit more about the project in general and what I like about it now that we've gotten all the market share and everything out of the way, which again is very important. A lot of people don't consider that when looking into NFTs, but again, it's definitely worth looking into. Let's go to the actual art. Okay, the art is incredible. I mean, what they've done with the artwork is really unique. It puts a unique perspective, and what I like about it is every character looks pretty like mystical, and again, this is very unique, right? This is going to carry a lot of value because at the end of the day, people like new stuff, right? People like new things. I think the whole ape era is about to die. There's so many groups that continually try to make new monkeys, apes, and all this stuff, and I think we're beyond that. Okay. So we got to always be moving and progressing into different things. Invisible Friends, this is really going to be the foundation of this type of art, okay? So there's going to be probably other projects that try to copy this later down the line, but Invisible Friends, I mean, you really can't beat their name, their branding and everything, and there are just so many people that also follow them. I mean, I even went through, again, I checked their activity, which, I mean, I've looked at a lot of different pages. If we simply just go and actually check out what the activity looks like. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to actually go to Invisible Friends and just again look through the activity of their page in general. I mean, there is tons of different likes and of course comments, and just there's people that do rave about this very often. Okay. And if you actually go through and even just go to their followers, you can see a lot of high quality people that follow this project. Okay, even Alien Friends who are massive, they even follow them directly. So there are a lot of people that do follow this project. So make sure to again look into this and really check this out. I think the density of this is extremely good, and I think what we're going to see is again these high influencers that are going to start posting about it, and it's going to go ballistic. I just know this is going to be a good launch. Obviously, at the end of the day, this is not financial advice, and don't consider this financial advice. This is opinion only, and this is the way that I view the market. So definitely keep an eye out for this project. At the same time, there are some strategies you can always do within minting a project, within getting involved. You can always mint projects pre-reveal, so you can purchase the projects, you can wait for reveal, or what you can also do is really look at projects right after a reveal and see what's going on. I actually prefer this method. I've done pre-reveal a couple times, and a lot of it is gambling, and I don't like gambling in anything that I do. You're getting involved, and if you get a bad NFT, a lot of times that floor will dip. So I prefer the option of waiting until the reveal has occurred and then getting a couple off of the people that want to sell off really quick, okay? So definitely keep an eye out for this, guys. This is going to be a very big project. It has the potential to do a crazy amount of volume. Mint day is the 23rd of February. Again, just make sure you keep your eyes peeled on this project, guys. So that's it for today, guys. Thanks again for tuning in today, and we'll see you guys on the next one. All right, take care, guys.